Welcome to Anchor Point and another 90-second podcast. I'd like to welcome Dr Mark Holloway, brain injury case manager from Headfirst Case Management, who's also a social worker and a researcher specialising in families after brain injury. I'm going to talk to Mark today and ask him 3 questions, which he's hopefully going to try and answer in 90 seconds. So good luck, Mark, with this challenge. Are you ready to start today?
I am.
Okay, so question 1. On what is the impact of ABI on families?
Well, that's a question for 90 hours, not 90 seconds. But what I'd suggest is all families are different before the brain injury, all brain injuries are different. So there's no single answer. But what the research tells us and what practice tells us is that particularly in the case of severe brain injury, where someone's life is affected for the rest of their life, families are themselves traumatized. They have long-term caring and responsibilities. Those care responsibilities are completely misunderstood because often it's around behavior, executive impairment and cognition, and not physical impairment, which is more obvious. People describe this as being all-encompassing. It covers every aspect of their life, and their roles change dramatically.
Thank you. Okay, so question number 2. How does anxiety affect family members?
Well, I would start from going back a bit. What is anxiety? And for me, anxiety is that fear of the unknown. Where are we headed? And if you think about brain injury, where lots of people with an acquired brain injury look precisely the same as they did before their brain injury, often they sound the same as they did before their brain injury, but there are changes, some of which are very subtle and difficult to assess. To not be anxious when thinking about the future, I think would be irrational. I think anxiety is a rational response to the frustrations and difficulties faced by family members in a changed setting. Okay,
so in 5 seconds, what would make a difference to families?
For practitioners to practice with humanity, with humility, and with hope.
Fantastic. Well done. That was just slightly over 90 seconds, but I think we can let you off there, Mark. Thank you very much for today. I hope you've enjoyed our podcast for today. And remember that every 90 seconds, another family is affected by brain injury. So as Mark just said, it's the job of all professionals working with brain injuries to consider how they can support family members as well as the individual with the brain injury. Thank you.